Welcome everybody back to CTI's Demon 20 for more F4 action. And we are here from my personal favorite track, and the track I call my home track, even though it's not my home track, it's Monza. Last time we had a F4 race here, it was quite entertaining. Hulkenberg had damage and lagged out, and his AI car pit 13 times and never changed his wing. It was quite the laugh. I think I was in a booth with Joel that time, and we had a good time. I'm joined by Lico in the booth today, but he is off doing something really quick before we start. He'll be here momentarily. So, for the points, Nick has a 67-point lead, and as long as it's 65 at the end of today's race, he's the champion. So basically, win, and he's in. Connor is second with 49 points. Dane is third with 46 points. Joru is fourth with 44. Blue Mosquito fifth with 43. Steba's in sixth with 38. Spaniard in seventh with 37. Lewis, after his win last week, is in eighth with 34. And then Southern in ninth with 28. And running out the top 10 is Lordy Boy with 22. Looks like a nice dry quali session here. It's good to see. Should be a simple super to softs or softs to super strategy today. I don't think anybody will touch the mediums unless they get to take forever to heat up here. So guys will want to avoid them. Personally, I did softs to supers last night and didn't have much of an issue. Who's that coming out first? That Drew coming out first. Hello, Chulo. Sorry couldn't make it tonight, but it should be a good show, especially turn one. We all love turn one in Monza. So always good for some exciting footage. Alright. So as he heads through Ascari, he'll be ready to start the first qualifying. Oh, it looks like there's a car in front of him. Somebody's in front of him. And it's Steba. So Steba will be doing the first quali lap. And then we'll switch back to Drew after. Yellow in sector 3. You know, the usual people slowing down. Steba's still learning the wheel here. Looking pretty good. Through the double right-handers, coming up to the DRS straight. And through Ascari. I almost crapped my pants last night. There was a car facing the wrong way in this coming out over here last night. And the Renault driver will come through Parabolica to set the first lap. And he will go with 121 flat. Here comes Druru. He will do 120.4. Go on board with Nick, the points leader. All he's got to do is prevent himself from being outscored by 3 points tonight to win a championship. And Nick will come to the line. 121 flats. Connor with a 121.2. Brett 21.6. Josh coming through the final corner. I think it's an out lap. Yeah, it's an out. Oh no, it's not. 27.5. I think he's gonna want to start on super, or not supers, softs. Laggy is on 0 battery. Betrayer's coming to the line. 24.4. And he is back. The man, the myth, the legend, F1 driver Lickle. How are you doing tonight, Lickle?
Quite well. I didn't realise my mic was on mute, so I've been talking to myself for the last few minutes.
He's like, why is man not answering me?
It's something I do. Something I obviously do. Just sorting my volume out of my computers. I want to put the stream. I don't want to have it on volume though.
Yep. Here comes Lewis through parabolic. Oh wait, he has no battery on. I forgot.
No indication of rain from what it seems like with that time so far.
Yeah. I don't blame you, Chulo.
What was Paul in F6 last night, if you remember? Wasn't it like a 19.3 from Bran? No, it wasn't Bran, was it?
No, it was Leroy.
Leroy. Oh yes, the reaction. Leroy! Leroy!
No, it's funny. Today's St. Patrick's Day, and last night, the top 4, 3 of them were Irish.
Yeah, I know. F6 got quite a few Irish drivers, to be fair.
Yeah. I think F6 has the fewest ratio of British drivers to everyone else. You got flags from all over.
I have to research that.
Yeah, because, you know, Juho, me, what the hell was his name? Vitinho. Yeah.
And all the Irishmen.
And a Nino.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. And Zexa.
Yeah, Zexer. Oh, and Betrayer.
It's quite a cultural grid, if you ask me.
Yep. It's like my last job I had before the one I'm at now. We had people from all over the world there.
No, enough. Well, you got Lordy on a lap coming to the second chicane.
Sounds good.
Former PSGL F1 driver. Me and him had quite a few arguments with each other, but managed to get over it, and now I'm commentating over him reviewing F4. So it's, yeah. We've got a nice little Chloe that can bump it up to a Scary will. How would you navigate this? It looks neat. Could be. Oh, I got all over the curb and messed it, and into the gravel he goes. And I jinxed him.
Oh,
on his house.
Grumpy will be starting his lap now. So I'll go on board with him as he'll take us through an experience lap at Monza. And for the love of God, Grumpy, don't rub the experience on the wall this week in qualifying.
Last week, rushed out over Neutral quite a few times.
Yeah. Oh. And Russ comes off the pits. Very tidy turns 1 and 2. Ooh, there's a car off the track ahead. Spaniard.
Ooh.
The chicane's a little tricky sometimes. Could cut it too much on the inside and invalidate. Oh, oh, okay then.
Ooh.
That car disappeared as Grumpy got there. That was good for Grumpy.
Wait, where's Nick? Oh, fine. Is he not in?
Who?
Nick. Oh, he's eighth.
He's ace, yeah. What?
I believe you said last week this is his first time driving Monza since 2015.
Yeah. Honda, I'm streaming a league race. I don't want to be invited to your session. Anyway, Grumpy's coming to the lines. Looked like a really good lap. He will set a 20.4. Good enough for 5th. Head track Grumpy says he's useless at. He's a liar.
Lordy dismantles him off 5th place.
Yep.
And puts that Williams up there.
Oh. Oh, wait, never mind. I was going to say, Brett just lost the back end, but he was weaving heat up the tires.
I've just seen it. Well, who was it? Grosjean done it in real life in the Haas, so it would be a bit of a coincidence if he did win it.
I mean, it's Grosjean doing Haas things.
Lewis has invalidated his lap again. He just can't seem to get stopped into that second chicane. See, the problem with this chicane is that you need to brake a bit earlier than it says if you're using the racing line, because if you don't, then you're likely to run deep. And you can get away with a bit of a corner car on the inside, but
Yeah. And
yeah,
you don't.
you want to take that risk and get valid.
Yeah, you don't want to go into the gravel going too deep. And hello, Brandon. Congratulations on your almost win last night. I know you were excited, and then you had your heart broken.
Yeah, I watched that this morning, man. It was quite early in the morning I watched it. Watched it again later and that's when I'm like, oh, hello Ross.
Ross, just put it on pole.
Mercedes power.
Blue Mosquito about to start a lap, as we have just under 7 minutes remaining in qualifying. Yeah, I saw your video. I hear my voice in that video way too much.
Not gonna lie, I skipped right to the end to it. I didn't even watch it. I skipped to the end to hear his reaction. I know it's worth it.
I'm glad he didn't get the part where we were joking. I'm like, brand crash.
Just say the word balls there, Lickle.
Why?
Shut up. That's what I've got to say.
Okay. Yeah, man, you lost today, huh? Or yesterday? Hey, that's why you play the games. You win some, you lose some. Steba has left the session.
Lewis was like on a decent lap coming into Parabolica.
The parabola.
I remember one of my mates knows my PSN. He played F1 once and went, oh, hello.
Oh, damn.
Play
19.6.
And one of my mates played this game once, came into this corner, and instead of calling it Parabolica, he called it Lickle Bolica.
That's great.
Oh.
Yeah, Everton beat Chelsea. That is correct.
What are you doing that, man?
Nick just started a lap. Let's see what Nick could do. He's down in 14th currently. Josh is up to 5th. Josh does like Monza, so it's always good to run at a track you enjoy. It just feels more natural. How was that, Brian? 2? I'm just kidding.
It's at 69. Can I time him out?
It
is. Can I time him out?
You're a moderator. You can do whatever you want. Oh god, you did.
Nick in 15th.
Yeah, and he pulls it in. Well, he's gonna have one
Well,
more
good
shot at
for
it.
him.
Lars is last. That might be on purpose because he's sick of being taken out on lap 1. So he might just watch the carnage from the back.
I'm doing that tomorrow. Starting last, miss all the carnage, and just go long on softs then and supers. The plan.
I started in back last night and I avoided carnage.
It's
Wasn't much
definitely
carnage
worth it
though.
if you're able to just.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely worth it if you're able just to navigate your way through the traffic, just missing the carnage. We both know F1, don't we? That
Yeah.
can be bloody carnage sometimes. So starting on the back's not exactly a bad thing. Try to do like a cliffy drive or something.
Yeah. Yes, sometimes people's pride get in the way of doing the smart thing on the track.
Too many. Oh, Grumpy! He's in the wall.
Yep, just as I
He's
switched
hit the
strong.
wall.
What I
But
say,
whoever no
Grumpy? I
experience
said,
hits
do
that wall.
not put that experience on that wall. What I tell you? We're gonna have a talk later. I know Grumpy's babysitting, so he might be a bit distracted too. So. I don't know if they'll have enough time by the time they park the car and come back out. Oh, Blue Mosquito's in the gravel. On his, oh, that's only his out lap, so that won't be too bad for him. Spaniard's on the lap. Lewis is starting his out lap to try to improve his pole time. His lap would have been second in F6 last night.
Ryan OP. No, Leroy OP, sorry.
That came out of nowhere too, because Leroy's first lap was like a 25.
Just get them sandbags out.
Yeah. Let's see, if I was in F4 and I qualified, I'd be 16th. I could do a 21-4.
Oh, not bad. I think Lewis hampered the start of his laps. He went too slow out of Parabolica to back off. May have lose the time.
Spaniard
Ideally,
goes
he'd be
5th.
looking for around the 29.58 for a sector. I think he's missed it. Oh, there's a Ferrari. Who's that?
Is it Betrayer? No. It's Grumpy.
He ain't going one time.
Hills in Sector 2
Oh,
and
Lewis
3.
is like Lewis is done.
Oh, Lewis. Oh, you weren't around for the F4 race at Russia. He took the lead on the first lap and drove the car straight in the wall.
Yeah, I think Nick's done. I think he's messed up a story. He's done. He's out in 15th. Unless he backs off and he goes for it. It's going to be very
He
close.
doesn't have enough time. Laggy's not going to have enough time
This is
either.
going to be very close. Oh, this is going to be really close. He's might have just timed it to perfection.
Nope.
3, 2, 1. It's over. He's not made it.
Wow.
Did Grumpy make it? Yeah. Oh,
No,
no.
he's got the checker flag.
15th.
He's going to be mad.
Ivan Ross at Mercedes Power.
Alright, here comes Dane. Second, 19.6. Ross is done. Drew goes quite wide there. I don't know what happened. He's coming to Parabolica now.
I don't think I like drivers do that.
Drew looking like a good lap here. 19.6 as well. Invalid though. Alex is coming through parabolic now. Feels like he's going really slow though. Yeah, he is.
Yeah, he's gone.
Cheater, cheater. Come to the line. 20 flats, improving by 2/10 into 9. Blue Mosquito's done, and that's it. Oh, Brandon's back.
Any more very bad jokes, I'm not going to hesitate to run.
Yeah, he's gonna time me out too. It's like stream ends. Like what?
Time out your own channel owner. Yeah, no stream. Look, what was it? 229. Don't get it though. It's bloody useless.
All right. So that ends the qualifying session at Monza. And if it pops up, I'll read off where they finished. There it is. Lewis, after winning last week, will start on pole tonight, with Dane in second, Brett in third, Ross in fourth, Drew in fifth, Spaniard in sixth, Alex in seventh, Josh in eighth, Cheater in ninth, Lordy Boy in 10th, Connor in 11th, Grumpy in 12th, Blue Mosquito in 13th, Stub in 14th, Nick, the points leader, in 15th, Southern in 16th, Betrayer 17th, and Lars deciding to watch everything from behind in 18th.
I'll stick on board at the back again if you want, and you want to watch the front.
Oh, why is this always a conversation? Jack does it to me all the time too. Watch the back. Oh, yeah, I know, Jack.
Well.
Or wait, no, be like Jack. Oh, there's 18 cars, half of 18. Oh, let me get my calculator. Okay, you watch the back 9, I'll watch the front 9.
Quick maths.
It's like, oh man, that calculator's so quick.
Too good, too good.
Alright, so they're choosing their tires, their fuel loads, and any wing adjustments they may make. I know some people like the
How much
quali
def
with.
are you predicting?
Huh?
How much def are you predicting?
Well, considering Lewis is on pole, I'll say none, because he won't be dive bombing anybody. Just kidding. But I think they'll take it into turn 1 clean, but somebody's gonna try to go side by side at Ascari, and that's what's gonna cause it.
No. Just picturing it now. Lewis's dive bombs from last season. Imagine him starting like P9 or something. Launch off one of those massive dive bombs. Have you seen the HRT crash from 2012? He spun before turn 1 and just cut the whole grass and just ploughed into like 3 cars.
Oh Jesus!
I'll link it to your like Twitter or Facebook after the race.
All right. So outside the top 10, we have Connor, Grumpy, Blue Mosquito, Nick, Betrayer, and Lars all starting on the softs. Surprisingly, Steba and Southern teammates are both starting on the mediums, so they'll be pitting around the same time. Usually you don't want mediums around Monza because they don't heat up very well.
Yeah.
But you never know. Steba and Southern are both veterans of league racing, so their strategies usually work.
How many points has Lars got?
Lars. Not as many as he should have, that's for sure. Lars is 12th. He has 20 points. He's tied with Cheater.
Fair enough.
Yeah, Lars has lost out on so many points from lap 1 damage and just riding at the back the whole race. But he could control it tonight, because he's behind everybody. Unless somebody bounces off a wall, like around the Lesmos or something, and comes across the track, then, I mean, he should be fine. So, Laggy leads the grid back to the starting blocks, where some cars are already waiting for them because they're sorcerers and they teleported back. Second, third, fourth, fifth. Mercedes, Haas, Mercedes, Haas. All right.
I'm on board with Lewis. I'm watch the back.
5 red lights. They have extinguished. Ooh, bad start for the Sauber. Is that Spaniard? There's a Renault against the pit wall there. Ooh, here it is, turn 1. What we've all been waiting for all week.
Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness, oh, there's cars riding each other. This is not nice. There was the Salpers, in fact.
Well, Lewis gets out to a clean start, followed by Brett, Dane, Giroux, and Ross. Ooh, everybody put a tire in the gravel there. Lars gets by Southern.
Oh, Southern's off.
Southern's had some really bad luck this season. I think it was
Yeah,
Britain. He retired before they got to turn 1.
That's a sticky one, man. I think, what's it called? The two Salvers are like decent from each other because I'm not sure if you remember, I had a similar glitch where I literally rode underneath a car where on their screen, or on their screen I rode under them, but on my screen I was nowhere, they were nowhere near me. I think they're decent from each other.
That's actually been happening all season with Giroux. Every time he's near a Spaniard, he goes under Spaniard's car. So, laggy person with a fast lap at race, even though he's in second, so Brett must have cut some corner somewhere. Side by side into turn 1. Brett holds. Oh,
Ooh.
Did Lewis get damage off of that? It doesn't appear so.
No. Josh had a solid start.
And Nick is 10th. He's third to 15th though, Dems.
Master with F4.
Yep. As long as he doesn't lose 3 points to Connor, he will be the champion tonight.
Connor's currently 14th as well.
Yeah.
Yes. Well for
oh, dang. Lordy boys side by side with Josh. And Josh will have the inside for the corner and will get on by. Oh, Lordy, way wide. Yes, Brandon, laggy person is Louis Malam. Or Laggy Malam, or whatever you want to call him. Yellow in Sector 3. So Ross is working on Drew fourth there. As it looks like they're side by side for lead, as Laggy will get into lead temporarily.
Great move.
Ooh, and he took Dane with him, so Dane up to second. So good awareness by Dane to take advantage of the hole that Lewis made. Oh! And off goes Brett. I don't know what happened there. Oh, don't join the track like that. Oh, no.
Bloody hell.
I mean, he didn't cause any contact, but that could be awarded a penalty, I believe.
Lars almost got collected. Just imagine.
Yeah, him and Grumpy, they're both admins, made it through the ghosted car.
Oh, rip. Oh, Southern, they're both out. Both runners are out.
I think Steppa was out first, and he may have been trying to avoid him. OTP on the outside of Brett.
Let's try. Oh, safety car.
Safety car.
Not very often we see that.
Yeah, I know.
Will anyone dive in, do you think?
Um, I'll say no, actually.
Oh, rip betrayer.
Why does that happen to Betrayer after every, or during every safety car? Yeah, I got your joke, Brian. I saw it. I didn't laugh. I'll be honest. Actually, I wish we
You
had a
think any more pit
safety
go
car
soft
last
and
night.
go on supers?
Huh?
You think any of the guys on supers will pit, go onto softs, and then go supers?
I don't think two stopping it is worth it here. If
I don't
anyone,
know, because someone tries mediums, they take ages to heat up.
yeah, Betrayer came in to put softs on because he was on the mediums after his lap one damage.
This is in.
Well, I'm on board. What I'm gonna say? What he
Risky.
chooses? A few takers. Nick's up to sixth now. Fifth. Mediums for Lewis.
Didn't you do something similar last week?
Yeah. Actually, yeah, he did pit for mediums on the safety car last week, or VSC, or whatever the hell it was. And he won the race. Oh, no, sorry, it was when the rain ended or something.
Long time to go on these, to be fair, 22 laps, but with the safety car coming out,
Yeah,
it'll make it a bit easier to get to the.
it's at least a lap or two that he doesn't have to strain the tires. But it'll take a while to warm them up under the safety car. So, Lewis, Josh, Cheater, Alex, Blue Mosquito, Brett, all pit for the mediums. Could be interesting. Nick is up to fifth. Connor's up to eighth. And those are your two championship guys right now. Actually, Dane's in the fight for the title. See how many points Dane's behind. Dane is 70 behind, so he has to outscore Nick by 7, so 16. Yeah, he's doing that currently. If Dane won, Nick would have to be third.
Fortunately, I've had any contact on the safety car.
Actually, they've been good this week. Grumpy's up to sixth.
Ooh. Look at Josh. Josh came out behind Lewis. But those who get to the end, they're in effective P1 and P2.
Yeah.
Remember last time what happened when they were P1 and 2? Singapore.
Singapore, yeah.
And they cost each other the win.
I was in a party for that, and they made me want to hit my head against the wall. They wouldn't even work together to get the win. Hello, Jake.
Oh, look, Josh has lost his wing. I cursed him.
What the hell did he
Oh,
hit?
what's a bustle, Josh? He hit the wall. He was weaving and just lost it, I think.
I thought he pulled Ricardo and went through the grass. Sorry, that's not funny. I like Ricardo.
What a bottle, Josh.
Brad makes a good point. Somebody's going to spin on the mediums on the restart. Whoa. Good news for Josh is he could pit again right now. I fixed that.
Does he have another set of mediums, though?
Can he just keep the same tires on?
I wish that was a feature, but this is Copemasters, unfortunately.
I mean, the softs could almost make it from here.
It'd be risky, very risky. Your tyres be really dead at the end.
Yeah. I mean, since the safety car is not in this lap, Josh might as well fix his wing. And he stays out.
Oh.
I mean, he isn't the brightest bulb in the shed sometimes.
I was about to say how Josh has changed since that race, man. He looks a lot more calmer, etc. He pulled it. At times.
Alright, Betrayer has caught up to the back of the field. Safety car should be in this lap. Dane's playing chicken with a safety car. Keeps passing it and letting it back by. Actually, this kind of helps out the super guys, because now they could go a little longer to make sure the softs last to the end.
Yeah, well, I got, think, 12 laps in FP with this. I pitted at the end of lap 10, safety car's in, and I've done 2 laps in quali, so definitely doable. 15 laps is what you need, pretty much, on these tyres. Don't want to really be risking it 16, 17 laps.
Yeah, I started on the softs last night, and I pit, what, 17, 18, I think? I forgot. All I know is I didn't get lapped, and I was excited.
You got a good result, 7, I believe. So, can't complain. I'm interested to watch Lewis off the start, though. Will he got it?
Alright, there it is. Restart. Ross with a great start, passes Giroux.
And Woody.
Oh, and he's going for the lead on the outside of turn 1. Mercedes versus Mercedes. He's going to have the inside here. Ross into the lead. Lordy Boy following. Lordy Boy into the... Oh my god!
Crash!
Holy
crash,
Jesus!
Crash! Oh,
my god!
Goodness me!
Holy shit!
Oh my god!
Whoa, who is
There's
that?
More cars.
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Dude, Betrayer's gonna pass 6 cars just coming through the corner. Oh my god! Oh my god! Holy shit!
Oh my god!
Look at all the cars just sitting there.
Oh my god!
The dude, Lars is up to second. Connor's in third.
Oh my god! I swear down. One car goes down. There's about 6 cars out the race with it.
Dude, I saw one car get like semi-sideways, and I panned out a little bit. It's like, oh, there they all go. It's funny to Lico and I, because we were talking about somebody crashing in that exact spot and coming back across the track before the race started.
I'm crying, I don't even care.
Here comes Lewis trying to put a move on Connor for third. What was funny to me was Alex in a Force India just like drove through the middle, like 4 wide to get by, and they got clipped and got his wheels taken off.
That's the funniest thing I've seen in league racing ever before.
Oh, Lewis on the inside of Connor.
Mercedes had to double stack.
And Lordy Boy's leading.
Oh.
After all that, Lordy Boy's leading. Couldn't agree more with that, Jacob Tex. It used to be F2, but F2 has improved quite a bit. other than one certain driver that keeps doing stuff wrong and never gets penalties for some reason.
Really?
Yeah. And then sends me a message that says I need to keep my business out of PSGL. Yeah, I only commentate 4 divisions. Yeah, go to hell.
Oh my god. I can't believe I've seen that.
I can't believe you've done that.
No, Dad, you never see anything like this ever again.
Oh, man.
OTP finds himself in third and challenging for the victory. No, never mind. He hasn't pitted yet.
He's keeping up with Lewis. Pretty close, JP. It almost looked like spot 98, just no rain. All the wings were still sitting out there in the gravel. Alright, so Connor and Lewis are the only, like, I'm going to use the term battle loosely here since Laggy's on fresher tires. Ross is out. So we started with 18.
We're down to 10.
Yeah. Good job finishing that sentence. We didn't even know.
The thing is, you had 17, but just the safety car ended as well.
Yep. Seriously, you get a little something and the safety car comes out, and then you have a big crash like that, not even a VSC.
The post-car safety car just came in. I don't think Cody's programmed it, so as soon as it comes in, it don't come straight back out again. I think if it does, it'd have so many, like, too many safety car glitches like previous game, like 2016. Safety car just kept coming out every 3 laps, etc.
Yeah, I remember hearing stories about that. But, oh man, that's so funny to me. Unfortunate for the guys who are out of the race. Did you say a 16-lap safety car?
Yeah, 2015 it just didn't even bother having a safety car.
Oh.
And I think it was 16, safety car didn't work. Oh, it was 17 didn't work. One of the two. Just no safety car didn't work properly.
I can imagine how hard it is for the guys that saw that crash happen in front of them to concentrate. Oh, might I add, too, that Lars is leading the race and he started 18th.
4-minute Cliffy, go on, son!
He said he wanted to be at the back to avoid the carnage. Well, Lars, you avoided the carnage.
I think Lewis, I don't know. I think either Lewis or Josh is going to get, no, Josh is P. I still think Lewis is going to get a puncture. I don't know why.
Oh, he's usually decent on his tire wear, but 22 laps on a medium should be fine, though.
Yeah, it should be.
If you could do 18 on the softs, you could do 22 on the mediums. Josh, fast lap of race. And Lewis keeps hitting that same gravel trap there. That one crash is going to be worth the rewatch for the whole season.
Yeah. I bet the OPPs have season highlights.
So all Nick really has to do now is just really at home. He might not get the points he needs, but, you know, still on the points.
Yep. Still has a chance of getting it, realistically, because OTP still needs to pit.
Oh, there he is. He's in the pit now.
Oh.
But he's not going to come out behind Nick. It's a quick pit stop here. He should be out just behind Drew.
Where even is Nick? Nick's not even at his scar. It's just coming to a scar now.
Josh is coming through Parabolica. I don't think Josh is even going to get Connor. Yeah, Connor's already out. So Connor will come out in
Lewis is
sixth.
losing time to Loves. Oh, don't know what's going on with this. I think he's trying to push this car too hard. Just relax. This is your win, pretty much. You've got an 8-second lead to let behind you. Relax and keep cool.
Yep.
Like, what is it? Massa's, Rob Smedley. Massa's engineer. Who they really stay cool. Expecting the guys.
Your voice is going a little low there, look, just a heads up.
Yeah, my mic came away from my mouth.
There you go, that's better.
Don't know why, but a bit annoying.
So you started telling a story and then you trailed off. I'm like waiting for the end of the story.
Yeah, they're just losing more time. What's going on? You got some sort of problem?
Well, he's not really using much of the battery. I mean, Lars isn't either, so I don't know. Oh, and to reply
Lars
to
will come out in P3 at the moment.
Yes. Yeah, what's pit stop here? About 16 seconds? It's not that bad here.
A bit longer, about 20, I'd say. Even if he came out in P4, he'd still get ahead of Lordy because he'd be on the supers, I assume, from now. So he wouldn't want to go mediums. He's done half the race in these tyres.
Yep. But to reply to Alex's comment in the stream, I actually thought you were going to make it through. You split those two cars, then around you went. Still don't understand how that wasn't a safety car.
Cody's a special type of special.
Grumpy said in one of the chats, it's the biggest crash she's ever been a part of. It was quite spectacular.
Well, Michael won the AOR F1 championship. Well done, Michael.
Would that be VGIA, Michael?
Well, Jim Michael now. He was VGIA, but now Jim. He's in Williams Esports Junior team.
Ah. Yeah, he's fast. I always see him in like the top 10, top 15 on the leaderboards. Yeah, Lars has gapped it to 3 seconds now, so he can afford a penalty currently. Yeah, but Traeger's in 5th, but surely he's going to have to pit again.
Lewis has lost more time. He's now 3 seconds behind. What's going on?
I already said that.
Check the. Lars is pushing, to be fair, so he might be boxing. What am I saying now?
Oh, he's coming up on a lap car. Or, hey, soon to be a lap car. That's Dane in front of him.
It'll be Dane's car.
Is Dane still here?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's still here.
Yeah, he's driving. Props him for not giving up.
Yeah. I mean, I go on a tirade every week in F4, F2, F7 about people quitting, so.
Well, you never know, it could pay off, could be another safety car and drag him right back into this.
Yep. If there is another safety car, it's gonna be a mad dash. Everybody's gonna pit for supers.
I'm just saving my POV of that crash, I have to.
Yeah, I'll clip it after I end the race. Blue Mosquito is left. Oh, he's out anyway.
You see the thing about Williams? About their qualifying times?
Yeah, how they got slower every year.
2017. Yeah, 2017, 124.212. 2018, 124.230. 2019, 124.360. They just need to leave the sport now, or just leave.
See, it's hard to tell if they're waiting for the regulation changes because it looks like they don't even care anymore.
Lars is in.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't think they even care anymore.
And Josh has squeaked by onto the podium, so. Alright, Lars is leaving the box. Lordy Boy's coming down the straight now. Lordy will get him. He's not too far behind Lordy. And yes, you're correct. He went onto the supers. Betrayer's into the pit.
Should be moving now.
He should go to supers as well. And he does. So we got two Red Bulls battling for fifth. Alright, I'm going to screenshot that, Jay. And if that happens, I'll send you a 50-pound PSN card. I think it's laughable that one Williams is 2 seconds slower than the other Williams. That's even bad, or even worse. I almost said even badder, like good English. Dane speeding in the pits. And DNFs. So much for that not giving up speech. That's one of the championship contenders, too, giving up. Well, you get 5 points for sixth, right?
Yep.
And you get 2 points. You get 2 points for ninth. So if they were to finish where they are now,
Nick will be champion.
121, 60. Yeah.
If it's equal points, then Nick will be champion due to more race wins.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He's got 5, and there's only 4 races left after today. Because Dane's out, Drew's there, but he needs to be ahead of podium. Blue's out. Yeah, so basically for the title right now, it's just Nick versus Connor and Drew. And where Nick is currently, he is a champion. Connor needs to get back by Josh to extend the title.
Lars is just staying behind Lordy. He's so much faster, Lars.
Ooh.
Oh my god.
He's gonna get him before turn 1. Well, if Lars gets on a podium, he never does interviews because he doesn't like speaking on the mic. And if Nick wins the championship, I will invite him in as the third person.
Why is Josh pitting again?
I don't know. But, yeah. He should get out before Nick. So that will give Connor the 2 extra points, or sorry, 1 extra point he needs to extend the title, but Nick gets by Josh as well, so that negates it. But surely Josh will be faster on the fresh supers.
Oh, Josh flew over Nick.
Yep, and there he is with the DRS.
Easy as that.
Yep. It's going to be no fight from Nick there, because that's not his race. His race is to finish and get points at a track he's not confident at. Drew's attacking onto the podium. so that will knock him back down. Oh god, this is gonna be a crazy fight for the championship here.
One crash and Nick's won the championship pretty much.
All he needs is a safety car, really. But right now he's
So
champion.
tough for him, sorted.
I still can't believe we had 3 at Spain.
That was mad.
It's the only reason why I finished good.
Most safety I've ever seen. Where did you finish? 5th?
6th.
Close enough.
I tried to follow Juho through the field, because I latched onto the back of him. He was passing people, and I just followed him. But then I got my second warning. I'm like, nah, I'm going to back off now. And I passed 2 cars on penalties at the end. Oh. It just doesn't seem like Connor has the pace on those mediums today.
Looks like it.
Maybe a faulty set of rubber there?
I don't know. We're going to look quick.
Yeah, I don't know, Dale. Or Grumpy, sorry. I I saw a car start to spin, and I tried to scroll down through, and everyone just piled into each other, and some cars were ghosted, some weren't. Connor's got a penalty. He never gets penalties.
Rare.
Huh?
Rare for him, I said.
Oh, it was the exit of that first chicane.
Lars could get second here.
Yeah.
Catch it very quick.
He definitely doesn't have enough time to get Lewis. I think it's, barring a puncture, Lewis has wrapped this one.
He's slowly dragging himself into that promotion bracket for F3.
Personally, I think he'll want to stay in F4 to season himself a little bit more. He's quick, but I don't think he's F3 quick.
So if he's winning a few races here and there, then this is second in a row. He's decided to win races. He's picking up pace recently. If he keeps doing that, then obviously why not? Apparently.
True, confidence will lead to better results too. So you never know. There's usually like 2 or 3 weeks in between the off season, plenty of practice there. I mean, when you race against faster people, you tend to get faster as well.
Yeah. I think on 2016 I was around F3, F4 pace. It wasn't quick at all.
Yeah, and 2017 I was about F8 pace, now I'm about F10 pace, so yeah. We're getting there. Higher numbers better, right?
A higher makes you look more, what's the word? Outstanding, I'll just say.
Yes, I got a higher number next to my name, just like my age is higher than most of the people other than Betrayer.
Well, I was just reading something in the admin chat. Grumpy's 8th season in this league.
No, not 8th
eighth
season,
season,
8 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, Grumpy was the first ever F1 champion.
That is mad. That is mad.
And I believe he said he's a 2-time champion overall in F1.
Good for him.
Yep. The only other people I know off the top of my head with multiples are Big C with 7 and Aaron with 3. I'm sure somebody else has won at least 2, other than Grumpy.
But Bliss is going to win 2 win his second this season.
Yep.
I'm trying to think of that veterans division or the league.
Yeah, like the people that aren't here anymore. A Big C tweeted out the other day, it's been a long time since there's been back-to-back champions. So
You know, people like Jack Lacey have won the drivers and constructors in like a season. Just trying to think of some of the iconic names. They used to be. I don't know really.
if Big C was here, I'm sure he'd tell us, but he hasn't popped in today, so.
Unfortunately.
I was hoping he'd pop in. I wanted to ask him how mysteriously a stores report disappeared.
Hmm.
So Lars is catching Brett, but Brett is slipping off a laggy.
He's been on board with us for the last few laps. Looking smooth. I feel like Brett's gonna get a puncture.
Oh, there's cars all over the place down the street.
Is it more? Is he like steering towards the wall?
Yeah, he's kind of like rocking back and forth. Like if he lets go, I don't know if he's got a wheel or a controller, but like if I let go of the joystick, sometimes the car darts off to one of the sides. So it's like he's letting go. Lars gets the job done.
I think he's managing tires now because he's going really slow.
Yeah, it's not a bad idea. Lordy's 9 seconds back, and obviously he's not going to catch him in 2 laps or 3 laps. Unless something major happens. And as long as Lars can gap him by a couple seconds, he'll have second. I wonder how Harry's doing with F3 since he had to stream it.
I don't even want to know.
It's unlike Hyper not to show up.
So I'll drop Hyper a message after to see if she's alright.
Yeah.
It's unusual. He's usually there.
Yeah, he loves doing the commentating.
Mm. Oh, rip, my phone's ringing in a sec.
Yep. And Josh's tires may have died off. He's not catching as fast as he was before. 2 laps to go here in Monza. Sadly, it's going to be another Monza race and another Ferrari not winning a Monza race.
Back.
Oh, welcome back.
Nothing I missed?
Nope. I'm just on board with Josh as he's slowly reeling in Betrayer. I don't think I'll have enough time. Lewis is on the last lap, so he hasn't got much camera time today. We will go on board with him for the entirety of the final lap.
Looks pretty much like 22 laps on the mediums. Props to him.
Blue Mosquito says he's not mad. If he's going to DNF, it better be memorable. And it was. Just like Spa last season, too. That was...
That's one of the biggest crashes I've ever been involved with, if you ask me.
Oh, for sure.
Well, are you talking about F4?
For what?
I went for Like one of the biggest crashes at Spa.
Yeah, last season it was lap one. Blue tried to make a move on the inside of Puan, and he clipped the curb and he spun, and cheater T-boned him, and he just sent him helicoptering across off the track. I
Yeah,
laughed for a while there.
F1 had like 6 cars. We had like 6 cars out.
Yeah, I remember that. And then somebody tagged Ash before you guys even went up the hill, so Ash was around before he even got to that part. And then at the top of the hill, everybody was. So here he comes, Lewis, back-to-back wins in F4 after struggling for most of the season. He got his written warning from the admins. He has cleaned up his driving, and he's won 2 races in a row and a second, I believe, on the other race.
Great drive.
Brett will come home in 3rd. Lordy Boy with a hell of a drive will come home in 4th. Juru will be 5th. You know, there weren't a lot. Well, voice crack. There weren't a lot of penalties today.
Who's your driver today? I'd say mine's Lars.
Yeah, Lars for sure. He started last. He got up to the front. He had a great strategy. But
He's become world champion, you know.
But here he comes. Nick Knock Egan will finish 9th and wrap up the Drivers' Championship. So congratulations to Nick, who is tied, or if Connor were to win every race the rest of the season and Nick DNF, they'd be tied, but Nick has more wins. So Nick is the champion. Lars' math was a little off during the week where he said people needed to finish like 3rd and something, and it was a little off. I think he was going by the 80-point thing and not the 64-point thing for the 4 races.
Yeah.
So Nick is your champion. This is 3 seasons in a row I have commentated on F4 where the champion has been decided with 4 races to go. Oh no, sorry, Hulk won with 2 races to go last season. But Lewis with a clean race started on the pole, won the race, no penalties, and that's how you do it. Lars in 2nd, Brett in 3rd, Lordy in 4th, Juru in 5th, Connor in 6th, Betrayer in 7th, Josh in 8th, Nick in 9th, and that is all for finishers this evening.
I'll suggest a podium, people, for you.
Alright, yeah, so it'll be Lewis, Brett, and Nick.
How do you spell Brett's name?
It is SSR_BBB.
Oh, I got it. You what?
And then Leggy and Nick. Did you do all 3 already, or you doing one by one?
Yep, all 3.
Alright. Alright, invite these 3 gentlemen in.
Oh my god.
According to Jamie, F5 had an epic ending.
Where's my headset charger?
Oh my god, why is he whispering?
I need to find my headset charger.
Oh no.
Oh, it's come out.
Just wait for Brett and Nick. I don't know if Nick's gonna come because he finished 9th, but
Did he win the championship?
yeah. If Connor were to win every race the rest of the season, they'd be tied, and Nick already has more wins than Connor would have.
Where's it?
Come on, Nick.
I can't find it. I had it.
Oh, we will start with Lewis, who had a little disciplinary talk with the admins a couple weeks ago, and since then he has gone third, first, and first. So great improvement on your driving, and congratulations on back-to-back wins. Take us through your race.
He ain't interested. He's not on it.
Wait, what?
He ain't on. He ain't on doing it. He's bailed out of it completely. Come on, Lewis.
He said something about his mic charger or something. Lewis? Lewis?
I had to put my headset on charge. I found it just in time. It went dead right then.
Oh, okay.
What was the question? Sorry, because I didn't hear it.
The question took me 3 minutes to say, and now you want me to repeat it? Kids these days.
Sorry.
No. I said a couple weeks ago you had a disciplinary message from the admins to clean up your driving, and since then you've done third, first, and first. So, was that a wake-up call for your driving? And take us through your race.
So pole position, it was good. I had to do 2 laps on the supers because I got on my first one, and that was the fastest lap I've actually set, faster than what I set in practice. So that surprised me. Then I got a good start off the line, defended it, and then tried to play it clever, letting them go down the back straight and then really overtaking them down the main straight. And then the safety car came out, pitted off my super softs because they weren't feeling too good. So I thought I'd put on mediums and go to the end because it worked out last time in Belgium where I went long on the mediums. So that happened. And then the safety car restart, I saw that they all, had a massive crash out of turn one. I just saw a lot of dust come up. And I just managed to miss it by like the smallest amount. And then, yeah, it was just about managing the tyres. About lap 20, I started pulling myself because they were on like 70%. And by the end of the race, they were on 80% in total, the medium. So I just managed it.
Fair enough. Matt's typing in the admin chat. I have a
Sorry.
question
Yeah.
for you. I have a question for you. Of course, after a couple of races in a row and now that podium in Germany, do you feel if you can keep this going, do you feel you could be ready for a challenge in F3 or a bit too hard?
Oh, I don't know. If I keep it going, then possibly yes. If I keep the form going, there's a chance. I'll never say never to it.
Yeah. And, look what I were talking about during a stream. Usually when someone gets moved up, even if they're not ready for the faster cars will make them faster and practice more.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, it was a hell of a drive today, Lewis. So congratulations again.
Yeah, cheers.
And I guess Nick doesn't want to come in here to be congratulated. So congratulations, Nick.
I don't know.
I guess that's it for me and Lico tonight. Unless Lico has anything else.
No, just got to say thanks for having me once again. Enjoyed a great race. Funniest moment I've ever seen on stream, and almost crying on stream because laughter. But yeah, great race tonight. Enjoyed it.
Yeah, same here.
So did I. Apart from tires.
And pending his availability, it'll be me and Lico next week in the booth as we come to you live from Baku.
Yeah, I'll be free.
Sounds good. So Lico and I will be in the booth for Baku next Sunday at 8 p.m. And
more crashing, yes.
Yeah, and I believe you guys. Oh no, it's the week after. I was gonna say you guys turn your clocks back, or forward, but that's the week after. But everyone, take care. Hope you enjoyed the race. Stay safe, and we'll see you soon.